In the journey of life, humans possess an incredible power to influence the elements of the universe. As rational beings, we can achieve things beyond the capabilities of others. Each day brings forth profound questions and existential issues, highlighting our connection to the universe while also setting us apart from other beings. Can our minds bring healing to our bodies? This is the central theme of the book Cure by Jo Marchant. Through exploration and investigation, the book examines why. Despite significant advancements in medical and human sciences, science sometimes struggles to address certain persistent diseases. Cure by Jo Marchant. Numerous researchers have conducted experiments to explore the importance of pretending in alleviating certain physical pains and illnesses. One example is a study where researchers followed patients for a month using surveys to measure their levels of pain and disability. At the beginning of the experiment, the researchers had doubts about these procedures, but the results were astonishing. The patients' conditions improved significantly, with their pain levels decreasing by almost half. After analyzing the data gathered from their research, studies, and observations, the researchers confirmed that the improvement in patients' conditions and the reduction in their pain levels were attributed to various factors. However, the most significant factor that greatly contributed to the improvement of their health was pretending. In other words, they felt they were getting better because they received effective treatment. This was sufficient to alleviate their symptoms and, in some cases, completely eliminate them. Bit to remember: pretending is a mental state that can heal certain illnesses, as confirmed by experiments. We all watch football matches or games that require extraordinary effort, especially those focused on breaking records. Each of us has been amazed at some point by a particular runner and the exhilarating speed they achieve as they cross the finish line. It seems like there is an extra effort exerted in those last moments. What's fascinating is that after reaching the finish line, the runner doesn't collapse, exhausted from the race's impact. Instead, they continue their journey in front of the audience as if nothing happened, overcoming all pain and fatigue with vitality and energy. Sometimes they run around the track, proudly carrying their country's flag, heading towards the photographers or cameras scattered all over the field. This lesson is often seen in track and field events, where the sport revolves around breaking records by fractions of a second. It gives us a real impression of the necessity of putting in extra effort and not succumbing to pain on many occasions. Athletes, especially the champions among them, teach us that every person should give their utmost to achieve their goals and not yield to momentary pain and physical fatigue. This is what gives us the multiplied energy to achieve the greatest victories in life. When we feel on the verge of collapse, there is a hidden, multiplied effort that needs to be revealed. Bit to remember: multiplying effort is the key to all human successes in life. Many of us believe that our physical body and its ailments are separate from our intellectual and mental lives, a notion that is far from accurate. There is a reciprocal influence between the life of the body and the thoughts within our minds. Some countries and nations have taken a step further, attempting to address health problems resulting from stress and poverty through methods beyond medical labs and pharmaceuticals. This may seem unlikely in our reality, as many believe that everything should be treated within specific disciplines. The real question is whether there is something we can do to protect ourselves from the exhausting effects of stress. Certainly, the answer lies in facing challenges and not succumbing to the troubles of the body and the struggles of pain that it undergoes. Numerous experiments have confirmed that external problems we all face, such as accumulating debts and tense social relationships resulting from misunderstandings, do not directly harm our bodies. What harms us is our psychological response to those conditions, the mental state in which we find ourselves, accepting reality with a lot of resentment and dissatisfaction, something we can control. Bit to remember, confrontation is our way to overcome all external and internal challenges. The sole problem that humans face is living between the tensions of the past and the future, a situation that can turn each of our lives into an unbearable hell. Many researchers have affirmed that we, as beings, can train our brains to be more aware of our existence in the present moment rather than dwelling in the past or the future. This is the recipe for reducing stress and anxiety in the daily lives of individuals and societies alike. One researcher succinctly captures this reality, stating that most of us are occupied moment by moment, not truly conscious of where we are going or what we are doing. This highlights a crucial point emphasized by the book. We immerse ourselves in our mental world instead of engaging with the world around us. The mental state in which we are preoccupied with our worries and sorrows puts us in a constant state of tension. More dangerously, it renders us incapable of noticing positive things in the world, depriving us of the joy they bring and further reducing our anxiety. Bit to remember, enjoying the moment alleviates our stress and anxiety.